Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute not knowing. Let's start off with a hug. You can find me on my socials at WDAS Patty, but we love to bring you pop culture, entertainment. Singer Adele is hosting Saturday Night Live this week. Now, she's hosting, y'all. She's not singing. So many people are like, she's not singing. No, Adele is hosting. She's going to look very different. She is showing off her 100-pound weight loss. Adele, she's much thinner. I think she wants to show a different side than what we're used to seeing, and that's why she's hosting. Now, you're saying, well, who's singing? My favorite, her. I love her. She can play that guitar. She is so talented. But her is going to be the musical guest. But this Saturday night, Adele is going to be hosting. The trailer is out for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom has Chadwick Boseman in his final movie role. Viola Davis is playing Ma Rainey. And for those who are like, who's Ma Rainey? Ma Rainey was known in the early 1920s as the mother of the blues. If Bessie Smith was the queen of the blues, you had Ma Rainey as the mother of the blues. It shows her struggle with the record company because she had like 100 recordings before she passed away at the age of either 53 or 56. She died of a heart attack. But at that time, in that 1920s, Ma Rainey was the biggest star of her time. It showed her battles with the record company and the relationship with the band. Chadwick Boseman plays a young player who is cocky, he's arrogant, he don't want to play the blues. This was right before jazz took off, because jazz was, obviously a much different type of genre, but they all thought, young man, go over there in that corner and go sit down. It's based on the August Wilson play. Denzel Washington produces it, and it starts streaming on Netflix December 18th. Viola Davis looks very different because Ma Rainey, she was a bigger woman, and I was wondering what they were going to do. Obviously, they've got padding on Viola Davis, but she had this really gritty voice, and Viola Davis, she does this in this role. But Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, the trailer is out. We're going to start with the sad news because we're going to send out some prayers. Actor Jeff Bridges, who I loved in Against All Odds, he recently announced that he's battling lymphoma cancer, but he is saying that the prognosis is good, but want to keep the actor in prayer. Robert Redford, his son, who is 58 years old, recently passed from liver cancer. And singer Kelly Price, she recently lost her mom. Love Kelly Price and keep them in prayer. Check out this collaboration, Charlie Wilson and Smokey Robinson. I think that one's going to be good. They have a new song coming out this weekend entitled All My Love. Jamie Foxx. He is the new hardest working man in show business. Let me explain. He signed this great deal with Netflix. He's got a ton of projects. Dad, Stop Embarrassing Me. They cloned Tyrone. I didn't even know he was doing that. But he has signed on to play a vampire hunter in Day Shift. It's a movie about a regular, hard-working, blue-collar guy who cleans pools by day, but he hunts vampires by night. He's also in the new Disney Pixar movie Soul. It's an animated movie. He's voicing the lead character, about a school teacher. His life is just, he's always wanted to be a jazz singer. He winds up going into another world to find his soul. That starts streaming on Disney Plus Christmas Day. He's also going to be in the Spider-Man movie, and he's got the Mike Tyson movie. I'm tired of just thinking about all the projects that Jamie Foxx has, but that Day Shift where he plays a vampire hunter, that looks really interesting. David Letterman has a great show on Netflix. If you miss him in late night, he does a little talk show that comes out every few months called My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. The new season starts tomorrow with Kim K, Dave Chappelle. Loved what he had to say about Black Lives Matter. He had a very interesting take. He sits down with Lizzo as well as actor Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Dre's wife. What was she talking? She's going to keep talking until she get her money. And Dr. Dre of NWA fame is like, he ain't trying to give her no money. They're saying that there was no prenup. And I guess he's going with, I'm not giving her no money, because she said that there was a prenup, but there wasn't a prenup. Y'all see that I refuse to stop taping because it's not the kids or anybody. He won't give her any money. As I get back to the story, he won't give her any money. She wants money. She says she's going to start talking, and she is. What ended the 24-year marriage? They have 2 kids. Nicole, what happened? She talks about marital misconduct in the form of his constant cheating and how she was beaten into submission. Now, we know Dr. Dre known for putting hands, but she is talking, and I think if she doesn't get her money, she is going to write a book. America's Got Talent, the championship version, will not air on NBC in January. It's usually apart. Simon Cowell, he is still healing from breaking his back on that electric bike. It's always been like up in the air about like what was really going on with Simon, but that will not be airing in January. And they said that he got millions. Now, if he got millions, can you imagine what the other cast members got? And this will not, the championship will not be airing. They're hoping that he's well for the new season of AGT next May. It's not cute not knowing. This was kind of like the brief edition, because usually when I have days when it's like a little, just like this, the next day it's kind of like, thanks so much for joining me. Tell a friend, the channel is growing. Tell a friend, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Hit the like button, leave a comment. You know that I saw it if I gave you a heart. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.